Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 20 of my PySimpleGUI lessons. In today's video, we're going to be creating option menus and spin elements. So first, let's import PySimpleGUI as SG, and then we can make a list of some of the programming languages such as Python, Java, C++, PHP, and HTML. Okay, and then next we can make a layout for our window inside this. So we can make a text element saying what we're gonna write, option menu, and then we can make the option menu. For option menu, the O and M are capital when you're making the element, and then list for this to showcase all of these. And then we can give it a key called OM for option menu. And then we can, on the same line, we give it a spin element as well. Spin with a capital S. We can give it the exact same list, and then give it a key. And then we can give this enable events. And oh, sorry, there should only be one equal sign there. And we can give this a size as well, say 15. And then last line, we can have a line of languages with an input text element that showcases whenever you select a new one using either the option or the spin. So we can give this a key called language, lang, and then give this a size of 25. Okay, and then we make the normal stuff, window dot equals sg window, Python learning, layout, while true, of event values equals window dot read, print the event and values. If event equals none, then we can break, and then at the end we close the window. Okay, so let's run this. Alright, so for the option menu, you click this and you can select Python, Java, C++, PHP, HTML. And then for Python, you can use the spin and click the buttons. Alright, so as you can tell, for the spin, the enable events pop up because of the print event and values. And for the option menu, we can't write enable events because if we do, this won't make sense. Because the developers for this, they didn't give option menu the attribute of enable events. So if we write this as true, then this will just come out bad. So it's false. False? Yeah, so it says unexpected keyword argument enable events. Yeah, so another thing that option menu doesn't have is font. So if we write font, it also will say it's wrong. If we say like Times New Roman 15, then it'll say key argument font is unexpected. And then, alright, so now let's try to make it so that whenever we move one of the spins, the language shows up here. So that's actually really simple. If event is, so we have enable events here, so we only need to write sp equals sp, then we can update this input text element, which is lang, update, and then update it to whatever this value is. So for sp, the value would be whatever the language is. So we can simply write values and then sp. Okay, let's run this. So yeah, this is working. When this is selected as C++, this is also C++. Yep. Alright, so we are able to simply write values as P is because this is a string. So we can prove that it's a string by printing out the type it has. So then we print it. So this says class string. str stands for string, and this is because of the type. Yeah. Alright, so now that we have the spin working out, we can make one for the option menu as well. Now we run into a slight problem when we do this. When we click stuff, enable events is not an attribute, so this won't work. We need to make a separate button and when the button is clicked, it'll manually find the value for option menu. So we can add a button at the very end. It just says like OK, and then let's add a new if event equals OK. Then we need to update the language lang dot update, but this time instead of putting the same thing as this, we need to change the values. So for the values, we need to have the option menu's key, which would be OM. So we can put OM in here, and then we can run it. And whenever we select something and press OK, then this would pop up. Oh, sorry. For Java, this would turn into Java. And we can, if we want it to, we can also use the spin. Like we can change this and it'll change as well. It's whatever happens last. Whichever event happens last, it'll override all of the other ones. Alright, that concludes lesson 20 of my PySimpleGUI course. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, from novice to pro, work for tuition helps you grow.